What's up, everybody? Steve here. I know a lot of you guys follow Grant Cardone, and I think many of you probably have invested into Cardone Capital, where it's essentially almost like a real estate trust where he's just basically crowdfunding, getting a bunch of people's money together to buy into real estate, specifically multifamily real estate at this time anyway. And I know many of you probably have invested in some of these, and since I live in the Bonita Beach area, very close by, is one of his apartment complexes that he acquired, I think in February 2020. It's called Addison Place. So I'm gonna bring you guys over there so you can see what you invested into. Anyway, this apartment complex, it's nice. It's a Class A apartment complex, which Addison Place is located over in Southwest Florida, in Naples, Florida. And it's directly off of Immokalee Boulevard. Immokalee Boulevard runs east and west and intersects into I-75 as well as US 41. And also Immokalee Boulevard is a straight shot into Delano Wiggins Beach. It's a public beach over there, as well as Vanderbilt Beach, the North Naples beaches. They're beautiful beaches over there. So I gotta say, like, the location is fantastic. There's, you know, I'd probably say it's, depending on traffic, it's gonna, you know, be anywhere from a 10 to 12 minute drive to get you out to the beach, and also easy access to I-75 and 41 to get to where you need to go. But anyway, I want to go check out this place. I haven't been in there, but it's a total of 294 apartments. It was built in 2019. It is a Class A apartment complex. I don't know exactly what he paid for it. I probably have to do some more research on that. I do know, you know, it's a big chunk of change for these Class A apartment complexes, especially in today's market. The price per door, when I calculated some of his other ones, seemed to be pretty pricey. So I'm curious as to what happens, especially if the market goes down, and, you know, are these apartment complexes going to go down in terms of the rent rates? Who knows? Not too sure, because, you know, the last real estate recession I paid close attention to, and unfortunately the supply and demand shifted. So there was limited supply of rental properties on the market, and which drove prices higher. And when the market shifted and more properties came to market for rent, that brought prices down to lease out. So even, for example, we had a single family home that we ended up selling pretty quickly because of the shifting market, and that property we were getting I think about $1,600 a month. And when the market shifted, not long after, maybe about 6 to 8 months after that, the market value on that property was about $1,000 or $1,100. So it was a big decrease. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen with the rental market, because in Southwest Florida, it's high. To get something out here under, you know, $1,700 a month is tough. So I'm curious as to what that's going to do with the income and the financials, as well as the disbursements to all the investors as well, if that's going to decrease. So we'll see. So if you are invested in any of the Cardone funds, I'd be curious as to what's your experience so far. Are you getting some good dividend checks? I'd really like to know more about it. Leave your comments below in the section below. And if you are invested in the Cardone fund, and if it is invested in Addison Place, again, I'm going to bring you guys through there to see exactly what you're invested into. Alright, so right off the bat, you know, I can tell you the first impression of the place, yeah, it's definitely a Class A property. It's nice. These are luxury apartments for maybe a higher end clientele, and these places are nice for sure. You got the office and the clubhouse right here. And let's see, the gates are open, so let's go ahead and cruise through this place. Yeah, I mean, the landscaping's all nice. You even have garage options, which I'm sure that's probably an upgrade they have to pay additional for. I'll also get some pictures on here to show you guys some of the interior of the units. I'm not able to necessarily go inside these units, but it's nice, well manicured. When I get back to my office too, I'll pull up what the current rent rates are in this place to see what that all looks like. But yeah, I mean, the tile roofs look, I mean, the place was built in 2019, so everything is newer and nicer. They probably went with the more modern look and interior, probably more of the grays, because the grays are really in right now. I believe that they have a nice swimming pool here. See if we can find that place. It's nice, there's no doubt about it. I'd probably live there. I think that it's definitely a nice place. I'm just curious as to the debt position on it, how much debt is really against the property, and if the market does shift and a lot of rental inventory come to market. And also there's stuff being built all around this intersection here too. You can see all the construction going on. I think you got a Publix or something right behind this Walgreens over here as well. Addison Place is right there. But anyway, again, if you guys are investing in any of the Cardone funds and you've had experience so far, I'd like to hear about it. If you guys can comment below, just maybe give a quick story as to, you know, maybe some of the dividend checks that you're getting and how well it's going. I'm curious as to what kind of returns people are truly making, and drop a comment below, and I appreciate you guys watching this. Thanks a lot, guys.